nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you enjoying your time in Moscow?
I really am. I've spent most of it here in the hotel, but it's been great fun so far. We had a really nice night last night, and we're being very well hosted. So I'm having a good trip.
Yeah, and we've heard you already tasted one of Russia's main drinks. But
Vodka?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I've tasted it before, but never in Moscow.
How was it? Any different?
It was a little bit sharper, I would say. You know, like a little more, had a little more kick to it.
Do you drink vodka on the rocks back in America?
In the US, I usually, if I'm going to drink vodka, which I don't do as much as I used to, I will usually drink it with soda, vodka soda with lime. Is the very talk of it sending you out of the room, Neil?
Yep.
My business partner drank a lot more of it than I did last night, so I escaped. But yeah, but here we were just drinking it straight up. It's good.
And you're here to present your new movie, which is The Margin Call.
Mm-hmm.
And in this movie, you played along with some film stars like Paul Bettany and Demi Moore.
Are you reading that over my shoulder?
Yeah.
Their names are right behind me.
Yeah, and, but also with like TV series actors, and you are most famous for playing in TV series. And here in Russia, we have like a concept, or maybe misconception, that actors who play in TV series are not real actors, and it's I guess
Really?
it's not. Yeah, I guess it's not true in America.
No, I don't think that's true. There is a misconception here, because I've been hearing it actually from a lot of journalists that television actors, don't do other things. But in the United States, that's actually not true at all. In fact, mostly actors that are on successful television series eventually end up doing films once the series are over. It's a sort of gateway into other opportunities, and that's I would like to dispel that myth here and now. That's not true.
And also, like in The Heroes, it seems like they spent a lot of money on that TV series with all the visual effects.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in television, a lot of stuff in television is there's a lot of innovative stories being told on television that aren't really able to be told in film. So in the United States, a lot of people feel like there's more interesting stuff happening on TV than in movies a lot of the time. So and I started acting on stage. So I come from a theater background, and so for me, working with the camera is something that I came to after school, and I started working in Los Angeles right after that. So I do film and television and theater.
And for this movie, have you had to study some special knowledge on finance, or not at all?
Yeah, no. I mean, I did research and prepare in the month or so leading up to the movie by spending time with some people who actually work at Citibank Corporation in the United States, and went down to Wall Street and spent a couple of days with them. And our writer-director, J.C. Chandor, who wrote the movie and directed it, he's comes from this world. His father was an executive at a big financial company, so he was also a really invaluable resource for me. I'm not particularly financially minded. I don't really understand a lot of the specific details. I mean, it's obviously really complicated stuff, and I certainly learned enough to understand where my character is coming from and what his relationship to the information is. But I didn't come away as any kind of economic expert.
And this time you're here for the movie premiere, but what do you think about Moscow? I mean, would you want to come back?
I would love to come back, actually. I would love to spend some more time here and actually be able to see some of the city. But it's been great. The people have been really welcoming, and I've enjoyed my brief time here so far, and I hope I get to see some of the city this time, but I'll definitely come back. And I want to see other parts of Russia too. I want to go to St. Petersburg and take in some of the other sites.
Yeah, because it's completely different.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So.
Will you bring your dog maybe? Because from your Twitter we know that you miss it a lot.
I do. Yeah, I miss my dog. I don't think he would make the trip very well though. It's a long flight. And I don't think you can bring a dog, can you?
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
Just bring him? You don't have to put them through quarantine or something?
No, you just need some special papers for it, and the dog needs a passport, I think, that's all.
Doggy passport. All right, well, we'll see. He needs to get his papers then.
Cool. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you.